LD5, Essence 1, LD5, Essence 1, LD5, Essence 1, LD5, Essence 1, LD5, Essence 1. This one or that one? That is the crucial question in this video. I know there are too many videos about power chords yet, but hold your horses. This one is about Thai-fi power chords, and maybe the first one in English. I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and I swear that Live Audio did not bribe me with a single baht or a single cent of discount. As my reference, I used this unique whopper called Monolith. It was made in Germany and 15 years ago had a list price of 2,500 euros. Instead of telling you the important things only at the very end of the video, like all clever reviewers do, I let the cat with the price tag around the neck out of the bag right now. An LD5 will set you back 280 euros. But for an Essence 1, you have to shell out more than 900 bucks. For the price of a Monolith, you get 3 Essence 1 or a stunning heap of 9 LD5s. Is the price calculated according to weight? The Live Audio chords put only 1 kilogram on the scale, but the Monolith more than 14 kilograms and seems to be built for eternity. You can easily stack the heaviest monoblocks on it. Inside you would find a wafer-thin pure silver foil, which avoids the problems of skin effect. But all theory is grey, and we want to know which one is the better one. Testing the cable on the CS100 CD player, the Cayenne preamp and the Cefsu tube monoblocks were powered by LD5s, and the test sequence was Monolith, LD5 and Essence 1. LD5, Essence 1, LD5, Essence 1, LD5, Essence 1, LD5, Essence 1. For convenience, I used a single track, which was Diana Reeves in a sentimental mood. I had always considered my power chords to be top-notch enough, but the Line Audios immediately deprived me of that illusion. The sound that could be achieved with a Monolith was, by tendency at least, like this. The piano hammers seemed to be wrapped a bit in thin cotton wool, and while I can enjoy a muted trumpet, I disliked the effect applied to the piano. Bass was a bit too uncontrolled and clearly tighter with the LD5. And the singer, where exactly was she standing? Our brains like to feign perfection, especially when we like the music or when we are used to our own setup, until an A-B comparison smashes our dreams and shows us where we really are standing on the long and winding road to audio nirvana. In order to describe my experience during this audition, let me lend a notorious scene from animated cartoon films. The evil magician or the good fairy, they often flit through the air and approach as a billowing heap or swarm of pixels, but suddenly materialize and take on their genuine shape. And that's what happened to my ears with Diane Reeves. And in addition, the bass was tighter with more energy and pressure. The piano was more impressive and stately, not bloated, but absolutely to scale. Essence 1. Essence 1. The Essence 1 does not only fine-tune your bank account towards zero, it also helps turn the focusing ring to razor blade accuracy, helps to reproduce a stunning clarity of voice and expression, and supports an impressive definition of any kind of bass notes. The most hidden piano phrasing now shimmered through the previously impenetrable texture, which resulted in a much more authentic presentation and that life feeling we're always after. At the very same time, you enjoy an incredibly effortless flow of the music. Then I fell prey to the madness of swapping the LD5 for an Essence 1 in order to double the improvement, but almost nothing happened. It seems that the signal arrives optimized to a degree that the preamp cannot boost the signal any further. LD5 Essence 1, LD5 Essence 1, LD5 Essence 1. Using the line audio cables on the phono stage brought a gradation very similar to that produced with a CD player. Which one? Which one? Which one? If you want the very gist of it, let me put it like this. The LD5 is the powerhouse and can sometimes do too much of a good thing by adding a touch of nervousness to quiet music. The Essence 1 is the aristocrat. It is a lot more subtle and convincingly well balanced. If you should spend another 600 euro for the additional upgrade is questionable. For the extra cost of 2,000 euros, you should be able to find a real gem of an integrated amp or a preamp and a phono stage. Which one? Which one? Which one? A Man Has to Go Back to the Crossroads is the title of an old James Brown song. I did not want to go back and bought 3 LD5s. Do you remember Mick Jagger? You can't always get what you want. LD5, 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 LD5.